All right, in this video I want to show you an assembly in Rhino software that saves you a ton of time. First, what I'll do is I'll show you that assembly and how to get to it, and then I'll explain its uses, okay? So I've logged into Rhino and created an estimate, and now I'm in the takeoff edit mode. So if you don't know how to do that, watch these video clips, okay? But I'm in an estimate right now, ready to input materials. I'm going to go over here and click on the drop down at the top, left over here, and select assemblies. Now the assembly that I'm talking about is a commercial type assembly, so I'm going to drill down into commercial assemblies 200. The assembly that I'm talking about specifically is called a motor connection assembly. Now I'm going to click the little plus sign here and it opens up the catalog. There's two different types of motor connection assemblies that are in here. There's NEMA 1, which is steel flex, and NEMA 3R. I'm just going to show you a couple of these, but for speed's sake, I want you to know where they're at and how you can use them to save time. Okay, so I'm going to use an example of a NEMA 3R seal type motor connection. I'm going to click on that and it displays the different connections we have down here. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and input one, and I'll show you what the output is from it, and then I'll explain how you can use it. So you'll see that we have assemblies here for seal tight, or rather motor connections, which with 1/2 inch, and if you scroll down here you'll see 3/4, 1 inch, and so on, clear up to 3 inch, or rather I should say 3 inch with 3 500s. Okay, so again, this is called a motor connection assembly. I'm just going to go in and choose one and input that now. Okay, so I'm going to put in a quantity of 1, and I click add right here, and when I do it populates up to the top. Now I'm going to go ahead and click save. Now let me explain this. Notice how the assembly says, or at the top, the first item here is it explains the name of the assembly and then the components in that assembly below it. Now across here, I won't cover this, but I'll just explain it real quick. It has a description, a quantity, the price, and then it shows the extended price. It shows labor and extended labor. Okay, now again, if you don't know what that means, click on this video clips right here, and there's a full explanation of all this. But here's what I want to point out. Notice how this motor connection input 3 foot of seal tight, a connector, a 90, 15 foot of number 10, and labor for connection. It says 3/4 inch NEMA 3R connection labor, and it spit out 1.35 hours. Now, if you're estimating motor connections, this works beautiful because it gives your guys enough time to take off the motor pecker head, right? Land the cables, make it up, and put it all back together. But here's some other uses that you can use this for. I use this when I'm estimating projects that need a machine drops to be wired with seal tight. You know how sometimes equipment that vibrates has to be connected in seal tight the last 3 foot, and so that's what we use these assemblies for. I use it for estimating connection of boilers, water heaters, of motor drop, of course motors, which it's made for, rooftop AC units, or rooftop exhaust fans. Okay, anything that needs a flex or seal tight connection, you can use these for. Okay, hope that helps. This is a huge time saver. I talked to a couple of people that didn't know about these, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows. Okay, so now another thing I want to tell you is if you're looking at your Rhino and you don't see this seminar clips up here yet, just know that I'm working on some videos for seminars. Okay, and as always, you can click on the chat now button to text us if you have questions. Or if you see this lit, it means somebody's available that you can chat back and forth with, okay? And you can tell us to call you if you'd like. The other thing is the video clips. If you need to know how to use Rhino, I'm just going to open this. The best advice I can give you is to click here and just if you want to learn Rhino for commercial, watch the videos down here, down the left-hand side for commercial. Or if you want to learn to use it for residential, watch the videos down the middle here. Okay, watch them all step by step and click along using Rhino. And last but not least, if you want to estimate structured cabling, watch our videos down the right-hand side to learn how to do structured cabling estimating. Okay, hope that helps to know about the motor connection. It'll save you a ton of time. Okay, best success.